Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to present on the topic Administrative Reforms for Good Governance based on an insightful article written by Sangeeta S. This presentation will examine the evolving nature of and the role of public administration in India, the governance challenges we currently face, and the necessary reforms to make the system more accountable, responsive, and transparent. So the concept of good governance has gained significant traction in recent years. With growing public dissatisfaction and expectation, administrative reforms have become a vital strategy for making the government more effective and responsive. The article by Sangeeta has presents a comprehensive overview of these reforms, emphasizing the importance of transforming the bureaucratic system to ensure citizen empowerment and democratic accountability. Through this presentation, I will explore the rationale behind these reforms, the obstacles encountered, and the path forward. So, India's governance system has long suffered from insufficiencies, corruption, and lack of citizen trust. Administration structure inherited from the colonial era were to be not designed for democratic service delivery. Over the years, this had led to a disconnect between the government and the governed. The system is often viewed as opaque, slow, and unaccountable, actually. Citizens are frustrated with delays, lack of transparency, and unresponsive officials. This crisis of governance is not about only inefficiency, but also about the erosion of public values and ethical standards in the administration. Now, let's understand the good governance. That what is good governance? It is not just about administrative efficiency. It is about how decisions are made, how policies are implemented, and how institutions function in a democratic society. According to the United Nations and scholars like Sangeeta, the essential pillar of good governance include transparency, accountability, participation, rule of law, equity, and responsiveness. These values ensure that governance is people centric, inclusive, and just. Administrative reforms aim to institutionalize these principles and bridge the gap between the state and the citizen. So we'll see why do we need administrative reforms. Like our current administrative system is largely top down and rigid. It lacks flexibility and is often insensitive to the diverse needs of citizens. With rapid socio-economic changes, there is a greater demand for efficient service delivery, decentralization of authority, and better coordination across departments. Administrative reforms are therefore necessary to shift the focus from rule following to results, from secrecy to transparency, from authority to accountability. These reforms also aim to redefine the role of bureaucracy from controllers to facilitators and service providers. So we'll see the major reforms recommendation by Sangeeta. The article outlines several important initiatives. The Right to Information Act, enacted in 2005, was a landmark in promoting transparency and citizen empowerment. Citizen charter were introduced to set clear service delivery benchmarks and hold public officials accountable. E-governance initiatives such as online portals and digital service centers have improved the accessibility and efficiency in public service delivery. Additionally, decentralization through the 73rd and 74th constitutional amendments has empowered local governments, bringing governance closer to the people. Now we'll see the role of civil society. Civil society plays a powerful role in ensuring the success of administrative reforms. NGOs, media, citizens groups, and activists act as watchdogs. Raising issues, demanding accountability, and pushing for better services. They often highlight gaps in governance and mobilize public opinion for change by encouraging public participation and promoting a culture of rights awareness. Civil society strengthens the democratic fabric. Without an active and aware civil society, and administrative reforms may remain only on paper without real impact on the ground. So we'll see the issues in implementing reforms. Despite the introduction of several reform measures, implementation remains a major challenge. Resistance from within the bureaucracy is a common, as officials may be reluctant to adopt new method or share power. Political interference often undermines the autonomy and integrity of administrative processes. Moreover, mechanism for enforcing accountability are often weak or underutilized. There are also a lack of adequate training and capacity building programs, which limits the ability of civil servants to adopt to new roles and responsibilities. I'll see the some cases which highlight both the potential and the limitation of administrative reforms in India. For instance, e-seva centers in states like Telangana have revolutionized citizen service delivery by providing quick access to essential services. The Right to Information Act has empowered citizens to question the government and expose corruption. On the other hand, institutions like Lokayuk, established to check corruption, have had very success due to inconsistent performance and lack of political support, especially. These cases reflect both progress and the challenges that still persist. To make administrative reforms more effective, several steps must be taken. First, grievance redressal mechanisms should be made more robust and accessible. Second, uh, regular training programs are necessary to build the skills and sensitivity of public official. Third, platforms for citizen engagement must be institutionalized so that feedback becomes an integral part of policy making and service delivery. Lastly, performance evaluation system should be transparent and linked to incentives and promotion to promote a culture of merit and accountability. Now, concluding my present, administrative reforms are not a one time exercise but an ongoing process that must evolve with societal needs. They are essential for achieving a good governance where public institutions are responsive, ethical, and effective. While several promising initiatives have been launched, sustained political commitment, active civil society participation, and a capable bureaucracy are key to ensuring their success. As we move forward, we must strive for reforms that are inclusive, context sensitive, and genuinely transformative. Thank you.